Ricochets down the ice, giving chase as Blueger. Out comes Merzlikins. Checked by Blueger. He's got an open net. Puts it in front. Sherwood scores. Elvis left the building.
That is a pure giveaway, and that is a wandering goaltender that just cost his team. And the Canucks tying the score at 2.
Faber, Fogle wheels and fires. Fleury has to make an acrobatic snare over the back of the net. He was worried this one might catch him in the back. Takes no chances and makes the catch.
And the linesman seems to appreciate that one too with a big smile. Drysdale stays out there. He'll get it to Frost, who overskates the puck. Stenlund scores. Short-handed goal, 4-2 Utah.
What a gift. Stenlund, I'm sure he's as shocked as anyone. Frost just simply overskates it, and Stenlund on his toes is able to pick it up. A back-breaking goal.
At center circle. It's intercepted, flip back in. Merzlikins going for the empty net. It turns out to be a pass to Corrali.
Beach balls for eyes as he knows that the net's empty, and he gets a little bit of time here. Doesn't get this one elevated as he flubs it just a little bit. Merzlikins, opportunity lost.
Fires it back down the Leaf zone. Hildeby out for it. Come on.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Hildeby.
Oh, it's gloved down by Peterka.
Get out of here, JJ. No fun. Playing center field.
Hamilton straight away shoots. It's blocked. Avs go for the puck. It's tipped and in. No goal. It was hit with a high stick. It was flipped right over Wedgwood's head, but the referee immediately says that was played with a high stick.
Well, this was almost genius. It goes up and over right there, and then Jesper Bratt gets his stick on that puck. It's obviously a high stick. What a creative play. That'd have been one of the coolest goals of the season if that had gone in.
Dustin Wolf, he has this crazy pre-puck drop routine. I've never seen a goalie leap like that. Forget about Wolf, it's going to be kangaroo. Awesome. Gives me warm fuzzies about Marty Tukro getting ready for shootouts back in the day.
It's a good-looking vertical.
If you ever have the opportunity to come to an NHL game and see one live, I recommend coming early and watching warm-up because you might get to see theatrical performances like this. Arbor Jack guy with the push-ups, a little whack to Caden Gooley. He's in pain, but he's going to shake this one off and be just fine, guys.
They do this every warm-up. Seems to be a superstition these two guys have going. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And his 8th of the season, a team leading 4th on the power play. And Dostal coughs it up behind the net. And Kirby Dach will not score an easier goal than that.
Kirby Dach, he needs to get going for this team. And Slafkovsky says thank you very much to Dostal. Miscommunication in the D zone. He's got no chance on that play.
They're 5-on-5, and here they come again. Right in front! Score! Whoa! Malenstein looking fine to make Buffalo a 4-0 leader here. Here's a chance with a 3-on-1. Down low, they score. McKinnon. DeHaan with a shot. Patsy, rebound, scores. Turns right back towards him, fires a shot. Rebound, save, scores! O'Connor with a quick shot, and it's a one-goal game. Buffalo up 4-3. Rantanen flips one down deep, score! The Avs have tied the game at 4. DeHaan a bomb, save, score! And the Avs have taken a 5-4 lead, a 5-goal comeback as the Colorado Avalanche score 4 in the third to beat the Buffalo Sabres 5-4. What an amazing comeback.
I mean, just honored to be in this rink to watch this happen.
Under pressure. Where's the puck? It's in the paraphernalia of Jake Neighbors.
The puck found its way up under the pants of Jake Neighbors there, and then a hard time locating it and getting it back to the officials.
Here's the electric shuffle. A skate blade has come out for Annunen, and he's going to do the awkward shuffle across. Easier for a goalie. You're used to sliding across the ice like that.
Rebound, Fantilli. Cole Sillinger. Wrist shot from the back, deflected through Pickard. And Columbus has gotten a couple of bounces to stay alive in this game. That one will be credited to Damon Severson. And again, a bouncing puck found its way home. I don't know how, Lou. It bounced for sure, no question.
Rodriguez, Tkachuk again. Oh no! Oh no! It just misses.
He tried to get it back to the point and went right between the two defensemen. You see the reaction of Kulikov on the left side. He's going, oh no.
Here's Svechnikov to the front, and it's tapped in by Jarvis.
You're expecting your D partner to be right there in the pocket of Svechnikov. He gets a lucky bounce, bad bounce, whatever you want to call it, off the skate of Noah Dobson.
Whiplash effect, Louis. I don't know whether you caught that.
Absolutely.
That's exactly the kind of hit.
Oh, here's a turnover. McDavid shoots and scores! A dead giveaway in the zone, and McDavid's 13th.
And this is where things go south. Forecheck on
Broberg, he tries to go to the backhand, goes off the shin pad, right back to the middle. And guess who's standing there waiting for it? Connor McDavid.
Back to Kucherov, slap pass, punt with a shot, scores! Braden Point threads the needle.
Just gets out of the way, and it's sort of a jump sidestep by Hagel. The timing is perfect on it. Look at him jump like he knows what's coming there. And Braden Point shoots in the right place there.
Bedard to Hall, and they score. He slid it underneath Shesterkin.
Oh, it was Shesterkin that knocked it in. Shesterkin knocked it in with his stick. So Taylor Hall will still get credit for it.
Not beyond center, and now look out. Here comes Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov is in, and he is stopped. Didn't quite get a shot away, did he?
I think he faked the shot and let the puck just slide. We've seen him do that before in the past. He didn't mishandle that. He made the fake shot. He did this in an all-star game. He was trying to fake him like he was going to go across there, and he was trying to go 5-hole on it. It just didn't work.
And there's no chance for Boston. Appleton scores! From behind the goal line. All smiles for Mason Appleton. It's 7-1.
Below the goal line, somehow this one squeaks past Jeremy Swayman, who's sealing that strong side post. Man, oh man, the odds. Mason Appleton says, I'll take it.
For Appleton, that's his 6th. Last year he had a career high 14. Left to the net, fired, they score! Chebrikov, and it's 8-1.
Goals 10 seconds apart.
You can tell it's long when it's taking a whole song.
Well, it's 90s night, so they're going to get their money's worth of their 90s music. Here's Cody Beach.
After San Jose's coach's challenge, it was determined that we have a good goal.
Good effort by Horvat, who will send it out and change. Here comes Kochetkov. Another poke check.
Keeping it interesting.
Kochetkov.
There's a little sample of Pyotr Kochetkov's work. He makes it interesting, that's for sure.
By the way, the flick on goal by Tavares is not being counted as a shot on goal yet. A couple of shots for New Jersey, now 18-1. A bit wonky here tonight in one direction. And now, look out! Very attempt by Timmins, almost winning off Stolars, who sprawled to knock that down.
This one goes off. That would have gone in off the Tar's leg on the clear. Look at this.
He sure that's broken up by Holmberg. Loose puck by Bernice. Stop point right away. Stolars rebound. Stolars is in the net. The puck is not. It's knocked away by Tanev and fed back out by Dewar. He's got a step now on Mercer. In comes Dewar. Picked up by Holmberg. Scores!
Oh my goodness!
Holmberg short-handed goal ties the game. What a shocking turnaround. How did it stay out at one end? How did it go in at the other?
This is ridiculous.
Start the car. It's 1-1. And a race for the loose puck. It's Matthews. In comes Austin Matthews. He can win it. Scores! Austin Matthews, breakaway goal. And the Leafs win it 2-1 in overtime. Final shots 38-14.
That game was nutty.
2-1 in overtime. The final. Get to the airport now. He'll go wide. To the slot, a shot. Grubauer gets it, so does the post, and it's frozen by Montour. And we'll see what happens here.
They calling a penalty shot?
I think they are.
After reviewing the play, the puck did not completely cross the goal line. No roll. Boston's awarded a penalty shot for concealing the puck in the crease.
Penalty shot for Brad Marchand. He scores, and the Bruins are on the board.
Bump it, knocked away. Here come the Penguins at its shoulder. Kale able to take that one away from him on the back check.
It looked like Achari was in concrete boots. This is like a stallion racing a donkey. It's like, the other way, kid, I'm coming to get that puck.
Advantage out of the first. Smith here in the third. What's happening in front of the linesman? Almost wound up in the net. The puck was in the crease. And a shot goes wide from Greenway.
In the slot with the goalie down.
Wow, what a sequence. A wild one.
Yeah, the linesman from the faceoff got dragged into the mud.
Here's Dunn. McCann blocked by McAvoy. They score! Baseball batted home by Vince Dunn. Hey, hey, what do you say? 3-1, Seattle.
And now a lead pass for Bouchard. Can't take off. Draisaitl somehow redirected that home off his backhand. And when you're having a night, you're having a night.
And Draisaitl with his 4th point in this game.
Nylander slaloming in. Pacioretty back to Nylander. Scores!
Slick stick redirect from William Nylander. 2-0 Toronto.
What a awesome soft set of hands
on Nylander.
The wall, Lawton got it to Cates. Cates tips it to Konechny. Ahead to Lawton. Scott Lawton with the goal and the hat trick. And here come the hats. And that one bounced out to Scott Lawton. Lawton moving in. Lawton gave it to Hathaway, but takes it back, and he's got 4. Scott Lawton has scored 4 goals in a game. Can you believe it? You can't make this stuff up.
Tries to give it to Hathaway to see if he wants it, but Hathaway says no way.
Homestand, and here they come. Pospisil up the ice. Try to put it across. They score. The pass did make it through. And it's Jonathan Huberdeau, a familiar face and a familiar opponent against the Lightning, opens the scoring.
You talk about a workout. Look at this gyration.
Not sure what kind of a baklava is that there. What is that?
I like it.
Matthews only has one. McCabe's going to help him, give him a drag back. That's a long way to go. It's a hard enough change in the second period when you can skate to the net. That's a heck of an assist by McCabe.
The runway's open for Ridley Gregg. Stopped again. And the puck didn't go in for a stop check on the rebound.
Red light went on immediately. They waved it off, though.
Couple of grade A chances for Ottawa there, and it went off the crossbar.
Most NHL players have a set warm-up routine. Well, Steven Lorentz might be the most physical. Don't set your drink on the dashboard with Lorentz around because he throws multiple hits, leaving his feet.
At the line, Blues have pulled the goalie here. Falk now for Shen. And back to Falk. In for Kyrou. Shoots, and he scores! Kyrou! Well, the gamble pays off with 9:32 to go. What a move by Montgomery.
Sure was. Sneaky little move, too. Is not a lot of people were aware of what's going on. Binnington comes out. You get that extra guy on the ice, and Jordan Kyrou finishes it off.
Knocked him off the puck. Giveaway. Anderson in, score! In and out. Off the post. It was in and out so fast. Josh Anderson nearly had another one, and he ran out of real estate as Luukkonen sprawled out. Laine score! That one counts, or does it? Yes! Patrick Laine snipes one, 2-0 Montreal.
That doesn't look like it goes in, Brian. That puck, that is not going to count. My goodness. That's 2 tonight that hit that post and come out on an angle that you think it's going in.
Suzuki across. Laine, one-timer, score! Patrick Laine with a rocket, and yep, that one counts. 2-0 Montreal. Laine says, book it. Why not? 4th of the season, power play goal. Habs up by 2.
South sends it around, kept in by McAvoy. Left point, Brad Marchand. Here's Pastrnak. Down low, puck is centered, Marchand scores. Puck was sent across the crease by Elias Lindholm, and Marchand able to roof it past Demko on the power play to make it 1-0.
And Marchand says, are you going to boo me still? It's 1-0 Boston.
Oh, Joseph Wall came in relief for Anthony Stolarz after the first period, and it seemed like a pretty uneventful relief appearance for him until he went down in the crease. And I don't know who the E-bug is, but I don't think we want to find out, as just caught a little rut there in the crease.
Speaking of Erik Karlsson, he caused a bit of a stir at the morning skate today with a new look. This was how Karlsson arrived to Ottawa yesterday. Note the hair. This is how he looked today. It was gone. He cut it all off. I had to get to the bottom of this and do some investigative journalism. I asked him why. He messaged back and simply just said, it was time. I want to look 25 again. Karlsson clearly waited to get to Ottawa to do this. He still has a guy he trusts. Ron, they say home is where the heart is. I think that's wrong. I say home is where your trusted barber is.
Front of Kochetkov, goes wide. Pulock shot, that goes wide. Kochetkov throws his stick in the air. He'll do some stuff like that.
He does. He totally does.
He is not a boring goalie.
Kochetkov, he just launches his stick up in the air like he's playing street hockey.
The start of this third period, almost put one in. Great shot attempt at one end and a great defensive play right in front of the net.
Skinner fell down, Howden wrapped around, and the Golden Knights are right back in this game. A gift to Brett Howden, his career best 11th.
And the turnover is costly as Howden wraps that one around. And it's a 2-goal game. Wow.
He turns into a forechecker and he plants Shen into the Dallas bench. Ran right through the St. Louis captain.
Stars captain had to help him back onto the sheet.
Through center, Drake Batherson to Chabot trying to finish the play. Takes the net off.
He had a lot of momentum going towards the net, and he threw the net right off the moorings. But some repairs happen on the net. That looks like the camera being taken out of the back of the net.
Tanev bringing it back here.
Brandon Tanev's going to help out with the
You
camera.
need this. Ottawa Senators have won 5. Empty net here for Drake Batherson. Batherson goes for it, misses. Looks like Montour got a piece of it. Some excellent goaltending by the defenseman.
They're the biggest cheer of the night for Brandon Montour.
Bouncing puck knocked down. Zary. Look at that stick handling. Connor Zary flipping pancakes as that puck goes into the Boston zone.
Loving flipping pancakes.
My goodness.
It's picked up. Empty net for McCarron. He skates ahead. McCarron broke the stick. Oh my laundry, what just happened there?
Oh no.
Palat for Haula for the hat trick. He broke his stick.
You gotta be kidding me.
Benson's got it. Empty net. Far circle. Zach Benson found on the stick. Broke on him. Holy terrible fate, Batman.
Cross ice pass deflected by McMichael. And it's too many men on the ice for the Washington Capitals here in the second period. 12 for 12 on the PK against the Hawks. And they're going to get another chance to kill. Oh no, not another. Too many men on the ice, is it? That's what they're calling. Oh boy. Keep the cameras away from Spencer Carberry. He's going to be steaming. Yeah, picture tells a story right there.
Letang again, right along the goal line, and Raquel taps it in. Rust right in on Matheson, drives the net, and he scores! Penguins back on the attack, and they score! Rust out in front, Raquel scores! Looks for Bunting, back to Letang, and he scores! Tries a shot, that goes wide, bounces back in. Brought in by Crosby. Crosby to the forehand, rebound in front, and put it off the goalpost. Rust the shot, scores! Lazai passing over. Grzelcyk out in front, and score. Achari out in front, and it's in. Shot on Primo, tumbles up and over top, and the Penguins have 9.
That is Jonathan Marchessault's away. LeVetrin played that in. Buddy Hop! It scores! Off the ledge! And Joseph Woll lost track of it, and Marchessault found it first.
But the only guy who really saw it was Marchessault, because he's the one that shot it in. Watch as it hits right on the top dasher and goes straight up in the air and right off the knob of the stick. Credit Marchessault, though, of following that up. Tough play for Joseph Woll. He has no idea where it is.
Back, Wayne Hudson has got it. Hudson to Laine. Drive, stopped by Hellebuyck. Oh, and he knocked it down out of the air. What a stop by Hellebuyck.
The puck popped up into the air and had the potential of hitting him and going into the net, but the presence of mind to track it and knock it out of midair and out of harm's way. What a beautiful save.
Two great chances from each guy. Now break the chance. The pass. Connect. They could not finish it. It did not go. There were a couple of players behind Fleury, and somehow or other it stayed out. Looked like a slam dunk goal from here.
Oh, Michkov stopped it. His stick was on the ice. It stopped it. Oh, my goodness. That's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Connor Hellebuyck in net, the kind of goaltender no opposition player wants to see, or is that the case? Because Patrick Laine was asking for Connor Hellebuyck in net earlier today and had a little bit of trash talk to go with it.
I don't know if Helly's playing tonight. I really hope so. Oh, he is. Oh, I love that. You hope so? Yeah, oh yeah. The last 2 times I've been here, I don't think he's played. Okay. He's had the patty flu. I mean, it's understandable.
Down the middle, Nick Foligno splits in, feeds across. That doesn't go, and now it does on the second effort. Chicago leads.
And what a carom and fortunate bounce for the Hawks. Off the post, off Luke Hughes' mask. Wow. Face mask and his helmet and into the back of the net. What a weird goal that was, and the Hawks take a 1-0 lead.
Back it goes for Evan Bouchard. Forced down, short-handed, a breakaway. Jesper Boquist walks in, he scores! A short-handed goal, their 8th of the season. Florida leads the NHL in terms of shorties.
Bouchard just loses an edge trying to drag to the middle of the ice, and Boquist able to grab it, and he's going to go short side.
And now here's a break for Paul. He's in! No signal yet. Did Greaves keep that out?
Yes. According to the referee,
everybody down at that end, Brian, thinks that was a goal.
The fans were up on their feet. They were already cheering. They thought that one has to be in. And look at that. It went right down the line.
Bouchard across. Bouchard now McDavid. Oh, Severson saves the goal.
Wow. How about that? Dynamic passing, but Severson breaks it up.
The defensive play of the game to this point.